Noose Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know it needs to be protected. Noose Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Noose Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance. Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Don't let auto body issues get you down. Visit Classic Collision and Frame for all of your auto body needs and wants. We offer complete body repair that includes full windshield and glass replacement, glass rock chip repair, frame repair, wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. We can also personalize your ride with custom paint and graphics to make your vehicle stand out from the crowd. Stop by for your free quote at 611 East Highway 18 in Menno. Classic Collision and Frame is a proud supporter of all Menno and surrounding communities' athletic and school programs.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Hawsey Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business here to serve you for all your air conditioning, heating, and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or a remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hawsey Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661-4490 to schedule an appointment or for an estimate. Hawsey Heating and Cooling are proud supporters of all Scotland Highlander School activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Across the Vera healthcare system, including Landman and Youngman Memorial Hospital of Vera in Scotland, there are benefits and evidence-based care with a strong focus on your safety and comfort while you are in their care. As a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Minnow Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition. Across the Vera healthcare system, including
Prosper Ag is proud to support Menno Wolves in Jim River Trapper Athletics. Prosper Ag is also proud to carry superior products such as Pioneer brand seeds and forage inoculants, Corteva and generic crop protection products, small grain and cover crop seeds, and a new portfolio of crop insurance products powered by Noose Insurance. Get in contact with Mitch Melhoff today to learn more about how you can create better ROI on your farm. Prosper Ag, your locally owned agronomy partner in Menno, Marion, and Freeman, South Dakota.
The Recreation Bar, located at 536 Main Street in Scotland, is a family-owned bar, bowling alley, and restaurant. They open daily at 10 a.m. and offer lunch and dinner specials. The grill is open until 10 p.m. and the fryer remains on until closing. Stop in for a game of darts, pool, or bowl a few frames. League bowling is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so call Sean at 605-583-4789 to reserve your lane. Walk-ins also welcome. Drinks are always cold, so stop in at the Rec Bar. They are a proud supporter of all Highlander and Trapper events.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Hossey's Main Stop in Scotland is a family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your number one stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the Main Stop and fill up on a large variety of items, from fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Hossey's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Hossey's Main Stop in Scotland today.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN
Menno State Bank has been dedicated to traditions of service through courtesy, timeliness, and consistency, offering a wide variety of products, including checking and savings accounts, debit and credit cards, CDs, IRAs, and online banking, as well as loan products, being relied on for over 100 years to meet the loan needs for area farmers and commercial operations. The farming industry faces many uncertainties, and their ag bankers understand the complexity of agriculture, and they're dedicated to meet your financial needs based on your operation. Let Menno State Bank take your operation to the next level by supplying it with the right resources to grow.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Renewable Ag Products is based on relationships and customer service. Their group trades a core group of ethanol co-products that includes dry distillers grain, modified distillers, wet distillers, and corn syrup. They also trade other specialty ingredients their customers request. They have also been supplying to livestock producers for nearly 25 years and work closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants. Call 605-387-5013 to find out more. Renewable Ag Products, personally, effectively, and efficiently marketing grain commodities.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Your place for fun is Pep's Pub in Kaler, a locally family-owned business. Friday and Saturday nights, those are the nights for steak and seafood special. You can watch the game or stop in before or after. There are noon specials available too. Like them on Facebook and check out their deals there. To have a great time with great people, stop at the Pep's Pub in Kaler. Pep's Pub, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Freeman LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across Southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman.
Between the visiting Freeman Flyers and the Menno Wolves. We would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Your cooperation and support of the values promoted by these two schools is appreciated. We be sure to respect the players, officials, coaches, and the game. And a reminder to fans, please throw your trash in the trash cans located in the gym and the lobby. And your starting lineups for the visiting Freeman Flyers. Number 2, 5'6" senior guard, Tammy Franzen. Number 3, 5'9" senior guard, Ashlyn Jacobson. Number 4, 5'6" junior guard, Peyton McCune. Number 5, 5'5" sophomore guard, Veda Amon. And number 20, 5'8" freshman guard, Riley Peters. The Flyers are coached by Jenny Peters and assisted by Kent Mueller. And now for your hometown Menno Wolves. Starting for the Wolves tonight, number 12, 5'7" junior guard, Eliana Ulmer. Number 14, 5'7" senior guard, Kaylee Derby. Number 22, 5'8" sophomore guard, Madison Schaefer. Number 24, 6' senior at forward, Ashton Massey. And number 44, 5'7" freshman forward, Kylie Guthmiller. The Wolves are coached by Asia Abink and assisted by Katie Huber. Your officials for tonight's game are Sherlyn Dykstra, Brad Baumhoff, and Jordan Gass. At this time, we ask you to stand, remove all headgear, and show proper respect to our nation. And we remind all veterans and out of uniform military personnel they may salute the flag and honor America as the Menno High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Stephen Bray, performs our national anthem.
Okay, welcome to the Menno Auditorium for this Corn Belt Conference game between the Freeman Flyers and the Menno Wolves. Freeman is 6-2. They're 15th in the Sodak 6 top 16. They are second in the region. They score on average of 55 points. They give up 51. Menno is 0-7, and we score 28. We give up 61, and we're 9th in the region right now. And so hopefully the Wolves can get some done today, find some scoring. And we're going to have Ashton Massey's going to jump. And she's going to jump against Riley Peters. And you see them two battling it out on the hurdles, but now they're doing it on the basketball court. Maddie Schaefer controls it, and she's going to travel. And it'll be Freeman basketball. Maddie needs to keep her head up. You're going to turn the ball over throughout the game. And inbounding is Peters over to Peyton McCune. Back to Peters. And that's going to be Jacobson over to McCune. Shot up and good. And that's going to be Riley Peters, or Veda Amon, excuse me. Here comes Massey with the basketball. Guarded by Jacobson. To Madison Schaefer. Has it knocked away and stolen by, and we're going to have a jump basketball. It was stolen away by Amon, and then Massey stole it away, but she got a jump ball out of it. So alternating possession, Freeman. Peters into McCune. McCune over to Peters. Inside, basket's good by McCune. And here comes Eliana Ulmer. And she has it knocked away and stolen by Riley Peters. Looking to run. Knocked away by Massey. Tried to get Jacobson, and couldn't get it. And it's Wolves basketball. Massey inbounding. Trying to get it into anybody. And she does to Ulmer. Ulmer has Massey wide open. Didn't see her. And Madison Schaefer's wide open. Now here comes Ashland. And that's going to be Jacobson. And the basket's good. So 6:41 to go. Freeman's built a 7-0 lead. Freeman, a very good team. And we'll be back in 1 minute with a word from our sponsors. Thank you for listening.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Okay, we're back. The Wolves trying to go long. Massey throws. It's going to be tipped away by Cammie Franson, excuse me. And Wolves basketball. Here comes inbounding, looking, tried to get it into Guthmiller, who came into the ball game. And it's knocked away. And still trying to get it to Ulmer, and she throws it in the hands of Franson. That was Amon. And Massey steals it away. Looks to go. Here's the Derby. Nice jump stop. Oh, tried to get it to Massey. Should have probably went up with it. And here comes Amon. Amon up to Jacobson. Jacobson shot, no good. And Massey has the rebound. And shot up, and this time stolen away. And it's going to be Jacobson. And shot was missed, and the rebound was Peters. And Guthmiller is going to get the foul. And so Peters is going to get 2 shots. It was kind of hard to describe there, folks, because there was 6 or 7 people touch that ball and finally pull it away. So the first one is up and good by Peters. Maddie Schaefer will take a seat. And Lexi Gninch is back in the ball game, she comes into the ball game. Peters' second one is up and good. So it's 9-0. And Guthmiller trying to get the ball. No screens by the Wolves. And they do get it to Massey. Helps to have a 6-foot guard. She's being guarded by Jacobson. And Massey's going to get fouled by Jacobson. She kind of questioned it, but she reached in. And the Wolves basketball, but now we just need someone to take the ball out of bounds. And Ulmer will take it out for the Wolves. And looking for someone to move, gets it to Massey. Oh, stolen away by Peters. And then it was knocked away. And we're going to have a jump between Amon and Ulmer, and it'll be Wolves basketball. Now Massey will take it out for the Wolves. And looking to get it to anybody. And the Guthmiller knocked away by Franson. And into Amon. Shot is missed, no good. And here comes Massey up to a streaking Derby for 2. Down court to Franson, no good. She gets her own rebound. Shot is blocked by Massey and rebounded by Massey. And off her foot. Tried to pull up, look for somebody, couldn't do it. So 9-2, 5:31 to go. And to Jacobson. Jacobson had a great game here 2 years ago. I think she hit every shot from the left side of the court. And not so much on the right, but she had 18 or 20 points, if I remember correctly. Into Massey. Massey pull-up jumper, no good. Nice rebound by Massey. Shot up, no good. A lot of contact. And now we're going to have a foul on Guthmiller. And Guthmiller's second. And she's very aggressive. And down court now, it's Jacobson. And Amon's going to be fouled. Cross-court pass by Jacobson to Amon. And Amon drives, and she picks up Guthmiller's third foul. So very aggressive is Kylie Guthmiller, the freshman, but she has to remember that you have to come under control when you get 2 fouls right away and in less than 3 minutes, and now she's got 3. Amon shot up, no good by the lefty. Here comes Almer. Almer looks, got inside. McNinch, a great job of sealing inside, but they just didn't see her. And it'll be a foul. And the foul is going to go on Amon. Lexi McNinch saw the mismatch inside, and she posted up strong. So the ball knocked away. It'll be Wolves basketball. Massey will set the inbound. And into Almer. And nice seal up. Look at her inside. Did not get it. They got it to Madison Schaefer, who missed a shot. And here comes Jacobson. Nice pass inside. Shot is up and good by Peyton McCune, 5'6" junior. And here we go. Massey with the basketball, being guarded by Jacobson. Over to Derby. And I'm not sure. They had McNinch wide open again. And shot by Massey from top the key. No good. McNinch rebound. Goes up with it. Good. McNinch is a very strong player coming off an injury. And has done a great job so far. This is Peters. Into Jacobson. Back to Peters. Peters drives. Shot up and no good. Knocked away and blocked by Massey. And McNinch gets the ball. She brings it down, being guarded by Amon. Into Massey. And stolen away by Peters, but I think it's going to be loose. Lost it out of bounds, and it's going to be basketball. We're going to go back to the Wolves. And Ella Waltner will come in, and Veda Amon will take a seat. Massey gets it into Almer. Almer coming all the way. Stops. And she didn't. We're going to have a jump basketball. Jump ball. Almer stopped and didn't realize what she had open. And McNinch will come on, and Emmeline Heckleibel will come in. Here comes McCune. Over to Peters. To Jacobson. Back to Peters. To Franson. To McCune. And they had her wide open. Ella Waldner for 3. No good. She had 23 points in the JV game. And it'll be Wolves basketball. And we're looking to get it in. Freeman playing man-to-man. And here comes Derby being guarded by McCune. And she's going to drive by and lost it out of bounds. Wolves been a little careless with the basketball. Another turnover for the Wolves. And in comes McCune. McCune across the timeline. Back to Peters. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson puts it on the ground. Back over to Peters. To McCune. Or to Jacobson. Knocked away by Almer. Back to Peters. Peters thought about it. To McCune. She thought about it. She puts it on. Shot up by Jacobson. Good. She get her on the left side. She's pretty deadly. And it's 5 points for Jacobson. Here comes Almer. Almer brings it across, being guarded by Peters. And she lost the ball to Schaefer. To Derby. Derby puts it on ground. She's going to be fouled. The Wolves will get the ball out of bounds underneath the basket. And the foul's going to be on Jacobson, and that's going to be her second. And Veda Amon's coming in, and Jacobson is going to take a seat. And the Wolves will run a box set against the man. And it's knocked out of bounds. Ooh, they say last touch by Almer. So it'll be Flyer basketball. 2:25 to go. 14-4 your score. Here comes McCune. McCune over to Peters. Back to Waltner. And then to McCune. Franzen with the box out. She's going to travel. Try to go across the lane. And just took a little extra step there. So the Wolves will try to break the press. And here comes the ball into Almer. Almer tries to drive between two people and got lucky because they didn't move their feet. So we got a break there. And the foul's going to go on Peters, and that'll be her first. And so the next foul, the Wolves will be shooting free throws. 2:11 to go. And here comes Derby. Derby dribbling by. And trying to look for something into Massey. Ooh, not a very good pass. It was tipped away. Massey brings it back outside into Madison Schaefer. No good. Mass, who just came in the ball game, gets the rebound. Gets it to McCune. McCune pushing it cross court to Ella Waldner, and it's going to go through her hands and out of bounds. The Wolves will get the basketball. 14-4 your score. 1:47 to go. Freeman is 6-2. The Wolves 0-7. And here comes Almer, and she's going to have it knocked away, but it's going to be Wolves basketball. Massey's going to inbound the pass, or the ball, and into Derby. Derby coming down. Crossover now. Here she comes looking, and she's going to travel. A lot of contact, just lost her footing, and so it'll be basketball's going to the Flyers. And now they're little discussion here. And now they're going to call a foul. Brad Baumoff said that he had called the foul, and I think he did. It's a great call. Good communication. Good to see the officials working together, doing a great job. And the shot is up and off the mark. 1:38 to go, 14-4 your score. And the shot is up and good. So Derby's in the scorebook. Their third point. And here we go to Amon into Mask, and off. Massey got the rebound and lost it out of bounds. They said it went off her foot. Now they're going to talk it over. And after discussion, Freeman does not have the basketball. It will go to White. And here we go. Looking for a press breaker. Here's Almer. Almer has it knocked away, but Massey's Johnny on the spot there. And can't get the ball. It's rolled around. Here comes Peters with the basketball. And she said, slow it down, folks. Over to McCune. To Amon. Top the key to Waldner. Inside to Mass. Mass turned around, nothing. And she traveled. And Justice Melhoff will come in the ball game. Mass will take a seat. And Massey will take a seat. Not sure. Here comes Almer, dribbles to the corner, looking, and knocked away by Amon, and stolen away by Amon. Amon shoots, no good. Might have been blocked. Oh! Tough break. Like they say, dribble on the end line. So it'll be Flyer basketball, 58.4 seconds to go. 14-5. McCune will take it out in the box set. And down to Peters, to Amon, to McCune. And inside to Peters, and she's going to be fouled behind McNinch. Lexi got out of position and got behind her and fouled her from behind, so Peters will get 2 shots. And first one's off the mark. Second one is off the mark, and Heckenlive with the rebound. Gets it over to Almer. Wolves should sure use the basket here. Here comes Almer into McNinch. Nice move. Oh, knocked away. And here comes the Flyers. Almond into Waldner, no good. And a battle. Derby and Melhoff battling for it, but it went off Melhoff, and it'll be Wolves basketball. Peters comes out, and Franson is back in. So 29.6 seconds to go. 14-5 your score. Wolves trail. Trying to get some. Here's Massey. Massey brings in the middle of the court, doing a good job of ball handling here. Looking for someone to do. Here comes Massey. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Good hustle by Massey, and she throws it off Melhoff's leg, and it'll be Wolves basketball. Smart play by the senior. And it's 17 seconds to go. The Wolves looking to score here. In to Heckenleibel. Ball knocked out of bounds by Melhoff. So Massey will take the ball out of bounds underneath the Wolves basket. Box set. And trying to get anybody. Oh, look inside. Got to McNinch. Turnaround jumper. Good. McNinch is bringing a spark. She's been out. This is only her second game back, and she played sparingly the first. The Franson to McCune. Shot by Amon is up and no good, and that's going to be the first quarter with the score. Freeman Flyers 14, the Menno Wolves 7, and we'll be back in 60 seconds from a word from our sponsors. Thanks for watching.
Noose Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know it needs to be protected. Noose Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection, and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Noose Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance. All right, we're back, and it'll be Wolves basketball. Kaylee Derby set to inbounds for the Wolves. And she's going to get the ball, and now she has it into Massey. Massey being guarded by Jacobson. Massey brings it across, backs in, knocked away by Amon, and knocked it out of bounds. So it's still Wolves basketball, Wolves possession. And looking for someone. There's Derby, and to get it to Derby, and she traveled. Took an extra big step, and her eyes got bigger than life, and she just traveled. So Peters will inbounds to McCune. McCune over to Peters. And, McNinch with a near steal. Peters tried to throw across court over to McCune, and Lexi goes, not tonight, but she knocked it out of bounds. Good effort. There is Jacobson. Back to Peters. Peters over here to Amon. Amon, the Wolves in the zone. That's McCune into Jacobson, and she's left-handed, and McNinch with the rebound. McNinch coming across.
McNinch is fearless in everything she does. And we got to get back. Stolen away. Here comes Peters. Look for the pull-up and knocked away, trying to get it to Franzen. Franzen runs it down. Gets it to McCune. McCune trying to set the Wolves in 2-3. And here's Jacobson from the left side and misses. Wolves rebound. And here we go. Wolves going to try to set up a post inside. And I'm not sure why. We've got other girls going in there. We've got an isolation play on McNinch. That's Almer. Almer's going to take the shot. Good. Nice pass by McNinch. And McNinch is getting tired. Doing a heck of a job. She's got a battle. And shot up and no good by Amon. And we're going to have a jump ball between Almer and McCune. And Schaefer comes in. McNinch comes out. McNinch's done a great job coming in, giving us some minutes. And when she gets healthy, she's going to be a nice thing for Coach Abank. The Wolves, Peters, to Amon, to McCune, to Franson. And there's Jacobson. Now all 5 girls have touched it. Freeman is a pretty good passing team. Shot up, no good by Franson in the corner. Here comes the nice play. Good. Massey got it. Threw a pass inside to Derby, who made an incredible athletic move and put it in the basket. 14-11. Your score is 6:13 to go. And Coach Peters says we need a timeout. Talk this over. So we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
All right, inbounding is Peters over to McCune, up across the timeline. Back to Peters, inside to McCune from Amon. And stolen away by Massey. Oh, tried to get it to Almer, but she wasn't looking. And stolen away by Franson, but she's fouled by Derby. And we have 5:59 to go. That's Derby's first, and it's the Wolves' first team foul. And Peters gets it into McCune. McCune looking over to Peters. And here we go into Amon. Jacobson back to Franzen, over to Peters, now to McCune. And into Peters for jump shot is good, inside the lane. Here comes Derby. Here comes Derby putting her head down. She's going to go. And almost traveled. Good hustle by her. And a bad pass. Now here's the scramble. Here comes Jacobson. And Massey guarding her. Shot is no good by it. And it's rebound by Massey to Derby. And Derby's going to get in travel. And so the loyal Menno Wolves fans didn't agree, but I think it was the right call. And Franson comes out. Ella Waltner comes in. And here comes Riley Peters. Peters across the timeline to the right wing, now to Waltner, to Jacobson. Peters breaking to the basket, no good. And nice job by Emmeline Heckenleibel, and she's going to get fouled. And that foul's going to go on Riley Peters, and that's her third. So Coach Peters can't like that. And waiting to see what's going to go. And Massey going to inbound it. And gets it to Almer. Almer loses it. And shot up no good by Jacobson, battling for it. She lost it out of bounds. Right now, Freeman's a little frustrated. Their shots aren't falling. But a lot of that has to do with some good hustle and good defense by the Wolves. This is by far the best ball game that the Wolves have played. Here comes Derby. Derby stops, lost it to Amon, and it's going to be off Derby's hand. And so, Wolves playing a little out of control. McCune coming back in. Peters will go out with those three. And Peters having a pretty good ball game. Good ball movement by the Flyers so far. Back over to Waltner. This is Amon up top to Franzen. Through her hands. Gets to the Waltner on the right side. Tried to go inside. Oh, to Amon. She kicks it back out. And here comes McCune to Franzen, and she's going to be fouled by Derby. And that's going to be her second, I believe. And it is. So Franzen will shoot 2. And Derby's going to come out, and Lexi McNinch is going to come in when we shoot the second one. And that one's off the mark. So Derby has 5 points, and she'll sit down, but she has 2 fouls, and Coach Abbing cannot afford that. And the shot out by Franzen is good. 17-11 your score. Here comes Massey. We need someone to come up and help out with the ball. Almer brings it down, being pressured by Franzen to Maddie Schaefer. She's being guarded by Ella Waltner. Madison Schaefer picks it up. And Maddie tried to get the ball stolen by Jacobson. And shot is up and good. So now it's 19-11. They responded well out of that timeout. Here comes Almer. Almer bringing it up. Knocked away and stolen by Amon. And the scrappy defense is paying off. And the layup is no good, and it's going to be a foul on McNinch. So McCune with the layup. And she missed it, but she's fouled. So Peyton McCune, the 5'6" junior, will shoot. And that one's good. Rolled around and fell in. (20-11) after that timeout. They've responded well. And good. 21-11. Now Coach Abbing said, I'll take a timeout. So with 3:57 to go before half, it's the Freeman Flyers 21, the Menno Wolves 11. We'll be back in 1 minute from a word from or 30 seconds with a word from our sponsors. Thank you.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Okay, Menno Wolves basketball. McNinch to Massey. Back to McNinch. McNinch comes back here. Now back to Massey. Massey going to drive. Cut off by McCune. Back to Almer. Knocked away. And she double dribbled. A little frustration by the Wolves. Freeman has stepped up their defense. And again, this is a rivalry, but not like it has been in the past. I mean, the number of fans yelling and screaming is not like it is usually. And it's down to Franzen in the short corner jumper, no good. And McNinch with another rebound. McNinch has played well. Cut off. Oh, and she brought it down. Cardinal Sin bringing it down. But jump ball remained Wolves basketball. She got tied up with Jacobson and Amon. And so here we go. Massey inbounding. And looking, gets it to Almer. Almer brings it across. And looking for some long way from the basket of the Wolves. And tried to get it to Massey, stolen away by Jacobson, but she can't hang on and went out of bounds. Franzen's going to come out. And it'll be Wolves basketball. Ella Waltner comes in. And, Almer tried to get it to Emmeline Ecklenville, but it was knocked away by Mass. Derby comes back in, and McNinch will go out. And in comes Almer to Derby. Derby puts it down, drives against McCune. And she just stopped, didn't know what to do with it. Heckenleibel for three, good! Heckenleibel with the bank. And the Wolves fans are excited. 21-14. Here's McCune over to Waldner. Waldner, Jacobson drives by Derby. And that's Ole defense. 23 to, here comes Derby. And she's going to be fouled by McCune. So that's the second team foul by the Flyers. 23-14, 2:44 to go. Massey set the inbounds inside to Heckenleibel. Turnaround shot. Oh, blocked. And McCune picks it up, or actually Waldner picks it up to McCune. To Amon in the corner, now on top. And might have been a travel, but she kept her foot down. And Amon shoots. Rebound by Derby to Massey. Massey across the timeline, set up behind the back dribble. Nice little Euro step. And a lot of contact, just going to be loose ball, and it'll be Menno basketball, so at least the Wolves get to keep the ball. And Massey inbound, 2:12 to go, 9-point lead by the Flyers. Here's into Maddie Schaefer. Maddie Schaefer, should have looked for the basket, and she has a stolen away by Jacobson. Jump stop by Jacobson, good. She has 11, She scored the last 4. And here comes Derby. Derby being guarded by McCune. She drives by and had Matt Schaefer. No good. Heckenleibel saves it, but it's right to Mass. And here comes the Flyers. McCune up court to Jacobson. Left to the right side, no good. But Walter into Mass. And no good. Walter missed. And Mass rebound out to Jacobson. Back to Mass. She missed. And here comes the Wolves. Massey with the basketball. Inside to Derby. Derby stopped by Mass. Massey for three. That's off the mark. And knocked away by Ulmer, but she's going to foul Mass. And it'll be the 4th team foul by the Wolves. The Wolves don't have any foul trouble, just with 2 with Derby. Mass is out, Franzen back in. And here comes Waldner inbounding to McCune. Wolves staying in that 2-3 zone. And Derby jumped to pass but didn't get there. And lucky for us, we got a missed shot by Amon. And Massey brings it down. And she gets it to Ulmer. Ulmer has it stolen away by McCune to Franzen. To Jacobson, no good. And a lot of contact, but it'll be Flyer basketball. 48.1 seconds to go. Outside to Franzen. Here comes Jacobson for three. Not good. Puts it on the ground. Gets it to Amon. Amon to Ella Waldner. Her shot is up. No good. She gets her own rebound and good. No box out. She just kept on going and no one stopped her. And she's giving some lifts. And here comes Ulmer. Gets it to Massey. To Schaefer. To Ulmer. Ulmer lets it fly. No good. Wolves kind of rushing things. Didn't have anybody in position to rebound. Derby's got to be careful with 2 fouls. In to Franzen. To Waldner. To Amon and then to Massey. Or to Franzen got the last bucket. So that's going to be our halftime score. 29-14. Freeman Flyers lead. We will be back in 10 minutes for the second half. Thank you to all our sponsors and all our viewers.
Don't let auto body issues get you down. Visit Classic Collision and Frame for all of your auto body needs and wants. We offer complete body repair that includes full windshield and glass replacement, glass rock chip repair, frame repair, wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. We can also personalize your ride with custom paint and graphics to make your vehicle stand out from the crowd. Stop by for your free quote at 611 East Highway 18 in Menno. Classic Collision and Frame is a proud supporter of all Menno and surrounding communities' athletic and school programs.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Hawsey Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business here to serve you for all your air-conditioned heating and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or a remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hawsey Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661-4490 to schedule an appointment or for an estimate. Hawsey Heating and Cooling are proud supporters of all Scotland Highlander School activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Across the Vera healthcare system, including Landman and Youngman Memorial Hospital of Vera in Scotland, there are benefits and evidence-based care with a strong focus on your safety and comfort while you are in their care. As a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Menno Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition. Across the Vera healthcare system, including
Prosper Ag is proud to support Menno Wolves in Jim River Trapper Athletics. Prosper Ag is also proud to carry superior products such as Pioneer brand seeds and forage inoculants, Corteva and generic crop protection products, small grain and cover crop seeds, and a new portfolio of crop insurance products powered by Noose Insurance. Get in contact with Mitch Melhoff today to learn more about how you can create better ROI on your farm. Prosper Ag, your locally owned agronomy partner in Menno, Marion, and Freeman, South Dakota.
The Recreation Bar, located at 536 Main Street in Scotland, is a family-owned bar, bowling alley, and restaurant. They open daily at 10 a.m. and offer lunch and dinner specials. The grill is open until 10 p.m. and the fryer remains on until closing. Stop in for a game of darts, pool, or bowl a few frames. League bowling is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so call Sean at 605-583-4789 to reserve your lane. Walk-ins also welcome. Drinks are always cold, so stop in at the Rec Bar. They are a proud supporter of all Highlander and Trapper events.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Hawsey's Main Stop in Scotland is a family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your number one stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the Main Stop and fill up on a large variety of items, from fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Hawsey's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Hawsey's Main Stop in Scotland today.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services and fatherhood support. To To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Menno State Bank has been dedicated to traditions of service through courtesy, timeliness, and consistency, offering a wide variety of products, including checking and savings accounts, debit and credit cards, CDs, IRAs, and online banking, as well as loan products, being relied on for over 100 years to meet the loan needs for area farmers and commercial operations. The farming industry faces many uncertainties, and their ag bankers understand the complexity of agriculture, and they're dedicated to meet your financial needs based on your operation. Let Menno State Bank take your operation to the next level by supplying it with the right resources to grow.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Renewable Ag Products is based on relationships and customer service. Their group trays are core group of ethanol co-products that includes dry distillers grain, modified distillers, wet distillers, and corn syrup. They also trade other specialty ingredients their customers request. They have also been supplying to livestock producers for nearly 25 years and work closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants. Call 605-387-5013 to find out more. Renewable Ag Products, personally, effectively, and efficiently marketing grain commodities.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
All right, we are back in Freeman basketball, and Peters gets it into Jacobson. Jacobson back to Amon. Amon back to Jacobson, to the ball to Peters, Peters, and she misses a layup. And Derby has it. Now Ashton Massey for 3. Good. 29-17. Nice shot by Ashton Massey. Flyers look to run, get her down quickly. On top to McHugh, stolen away by Ulmer. And here comes the Wolf and stolen away by Peters. Here comes Peters over to Amon. Amon, right wing, into Franzen. Over to Jacobson. Nice little Euro step, no good though. And here comes Kylie Guthmiller with the rebound. And Guthmiller having a little trouble, gets it to Madison Schaefer. Maddie Schaefer with it. Looks over to Derby. Derby on the right wing, inside to Massey. And Massey's shot good. And Coach Abank has him going into the big girl, 6-foot senior. And here comes Jacobson, drives by Derby. Derby reaches out, blocked by Massey to Peters. No good. Peters at Franzen shoot. Peters gets the rebound. Tries to get it out to Jacobson. Stolen by Maddie Schaefer. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to be Wolves basketball. Maddie picked it up, but just didn't realize what was going on there, where everybody was at, the awareness. And she's tied up, but it's the Wolves basketball. So McNinch comes back in for Guthmiller. Here comes Massey across the timeline and gets it outside. Derby for three. Long one, no good. Massey with a good hustle gets the rebound. And Madison Schaefer to Derby. And Derby's going to put it on the court to Ulmer. Shot no good. Massey runs it down. And I'm telling you, Massey's playing both ends hard and going at it. McNinch had a shot. Didn't take it. Gets it to Derby. That's off the mark. Jacobson with the rebound. And she gets it up to Peters. Peters brings it across the timeline. Peters going to stop. Oh, into Franzen. Shot up, no good. And Derby with the rebound. And Amon knocks it away and steals it from Massey. And decides to wisely pull it out. Jacobson for three. That's off the mark. No one rebound for the Wolves. Amon gets it, and she puts it in. 31-19. That was a tough break for the Wolves because nobody went to the basket. And a travel by Derby. Just had a little happy feet there and getting a little frustrated. The Wolves got to play under control. They can do this. And Peters into McCune. McCune brings it across. The Wolves in that 2-3 zone. Into Peters. Peters shoots over Massey. No good. And here comes Derby with the rebound. And Derby looks to run. And Derby needs to keep her head up when she dribbles. She finally spots Maddie Schaefer. Maddie Schaefer being guarded. She gets it to Massey. Ulmer started to cut. Stopped. And stolen away by McCune. And a nice hustle. And that's going to be Derby diving in for the jump ball, but it's going to be Freeman basketball. And Franzen's going to come in. McCune's going to take a break. 5 minutes to go, third quarter, 31-19. The Wolves are battling hard today. This has been fun to watch. Out to Peters. And to Franzen. Franzen over to Jacobson, right left wing, good. She is left-handed, and she's a very good shooter. And another three. She has 14. Derby to Massey. Massey's had to play hard on both ends of the court. Cross court to Ulmer, shoots for three, no good. And it's an air ball, but McNinch with the layup on the rebound, and she scores two. So McNinch has 6. Inside to Franzen. Stolen away by McNinch. And McNinch. And going to be a blocking foul on Peters, and she didn't like that, I don't think. But it could have went either way, and understandable. Kept her cool, though. And Peters will come out with her 4th foul. And that's a tough one when you're 40 feet away from the basket trying to cut out baseline. So the Wolves get the ball. Derby inside now. And she picks up her dribbles, not knowing where she was. And it's Ulmer inside to Guthmiller. Guthmiller wanted to battle. Figures it out to Massey. Massey puts it down. Nice little step through. No good. Shot up, no good. And rebound goes to Amon, to Waltner, to Jacobson. Jacobson cross court to McCune for three. Good. And Freeman can score points in a hurry, as evident. And the three balls hit, and they're going to be a team to reckon with. And a foul is going to go on McCune, and she's riding. So the Wolves, that's only the second personal on McCune and only the second foul of the quarter. Massey trying to get the ball inbounds. He does. Gets it to Derby. Derby coming down. Derby. And she traveled. She's got to learn to get under control. If you're going to pick the ball up, you better know what you're going to do with it. And that was the situation there. All right, here comes McCune. McCune over to Jacobson. Into Franson. Into Amon. And I don't think Freeman did that ever intentional, but they went from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And here comes Massey with the basketball. Good hustle by Guthmiller. Massey being guarded by Jacobson. And McCune steals it away. Massey still has it. And Good wisely calls the timeout, Coach Abbey. And so with 2:56 to go, the score is 37-21. The Wolves trail. We'll be back in 30.
Your place for fun is Pep's Pub in Kaler, a locally family-owned business. Friday and Saturday nights, those are the nights for steak and seafood special. You can watch the game or stop in before or after. There are noon specials available too. Like them on Facebook and check out their deals there. To have a great time with great people, stop at the Pep's Pub in Kaler. Pep's Pub, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities.
Okay, Wolves basketball. The Wolves trailing 37-21. Our halftime score was 29-14. So looking for some is Guthmiller. Okay. Warning there for reaching over top and taking the ball out of bounds to Maroon. And gets it in. Massey loses it, knocked away by Jacobson. And it'll remain Wolves basketball. And inside, nice steal by Madison Schaefer, but it's stolen away by Amon. She's going to go coast to coast. Layup's going to be good. And a foul is going to go to Almer. And so Amon's going to have a chance for the three-point play. So that's Eliana's second foul. And the shot by Amon's up, and that's off the mark. Good rebound by Guthmiller. Guthmiller is very fundamentally sound with her box out. She's very solid. And she learns to control her hands and not get in foul trouble. She's going to be a player to be reckoned with when she gets older. And there's going to be a foul underneath. And I'm not sure if it's going to be on McCune or Franzen. It's going to be on McCune. And McCune picks up her third. So the Wolves, if they can get it within reaching distance, there are some fouls starting to mount up. And not knowing sure what they're doing. Oh, Almer threw it right into Amon. Amon bringing the ball across. Over to Ashlyn Jacobson. She kicks it into Waldner. Waldner cross court to McCune. Puts it on the dish. Passes inside to Franzen. No good. Air ball. And Massey picks it up. Down to Derby. Derby layup. No good. And she picks up a foul. And so a little frustration there by Kaylee Derby. She was wide open. Missed the shot. And then fouled afterwards. That's her third. Schaefer's going to come out. McNinch is going to come in. And as a basketball fan, I'm going to be excited to see Lexi McNinch when she can put more minutes in the court. She's doing a heck of a job, but she's fun to watch. And she's really an added boost. Jacobson, left side, good. As I said earlier, 2 years ago when the Flyers were here, Jacobson was just on fire from the left side, left wing. And she's made a lot of shots on left. Guthmiller inside, off-balance shot, no good. Rebounded by Amon. Amon looked to run, stolen away. No, knocked. Jacobson gets it back. Shot up, no good by Jacobson. And knocked off. Guthmiller is going to be the last one to touch it. So it'll be Freeman basketball. 42-21 now. And the Flyers can score points in a hurry. On top now, this is McCune. McCune looks at to Jacobson. Drives, pull up, no good, but it was on the right side. Oh, and rebound and good. Nobody boxed out. Derby was there. Didn't get to her. And Jacobson wisely picks it up and goes in. So 19 for Jacobson, stolen away by Amon. Up to McCune. McCune pull-up jumper, good. So it's 46-21. And the Wolves need a basket here. Need some kind of offense. And Almer into Guthmiller. Guthmiller looks inside to Almer. Almer shot, no good. Tipped away by McCune. And McNinch stole it. Then Jacobson picks it up. Into Franzen. Layup, no good. And it's going to be off Franzen and Wolves basketball. Almer's going to come out. Schaefer's going to come in. Almer a little frustrated right now. I think she got kind of dinged there. Hopefully she's all right. And in to Derby. And Derby traveled again. So unfortunate turnovers have kind of opened it up for the Flyers to a 25-point lead. They led at 14 at half. 29 to, actually they led by 15, 29 to 14. So over we go here, looking for something. And Jacobson back out top to Amon for three, good. And the Flyers are heating up with the threes. That's their fourth of the quarter. Here comes McNinch, being guarded by Amon. Over to Massey. Massey, 10 seconds to go. And the Wolves need some offense here. Inside, Derby. Layup. No good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot two. So 5.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. 49-21. The Flyers have opened up a big lead. And it's the second foul going to go on Amon. Derby's first shot is up and off the mark. Derby has 5 points. And the second one is up. And that's off the mark. And Waltner with the rebound gets it up to McCune. To Franzen, or Amon for three, no good, but it was close. So after 3 quarters of play, it's 49-21. The Freeman Flyers have pulled away. And we will be back in 1 minute with our final stanza.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Okay, Menno basketball to start the fourth quarter. Guthmiller to inbound it. Gets it knocked away from Mass, trying to get it to Derby. And Didi Mashley will take the ball out of bounds. And looking for anybody, gets it to Guthmiller. And Derby, and Derby steps back and steps over and back. So another turnover for the Wolves. The Wolves have scored 7 points in every quarter. The Flyers 14, 15, and 20. And Jacobson to Amon, layup, good. And nobody came over to pick her up, and she had a wide open layup. So the Wolves got to shore up the defense here. Into Massey, knocked away. It's be Wolves basketball. And the Flyers are up 51-21, and they're pressing. So, and here comes McNinch against Mass. To McCune, guarding her now to Massey. And Guthmiller was wide open, didn't see her. Inside into McNinch now. McNinch, no good. Knocked away by Guthmiller. And Massey rebounds it. And it's going to be a foul. And I'm not sure who the foul is going to go on. It's going to be on Mass. And that's going to be her first, I believe. Massey will shoot 2 shots. 51-21. Shot is in. So Massey gets her 6th point. And second one is also good. And up court now to Jacobson. She drives by Schaefer. And Mass knocks it over to Peters, to McCune for 3, no good. Peters gets the rebound, no box out, and she lays it up and in. And the Wolves got people open, but unfortunately, McNinch was taking the ball out of bounds underneath the basket, and she couldn't get it, be able to throw long. Heckenheim will come in. Schaefer in. And Guthmiller brings it across, breaks it. And Guthmiller, picked up her dribble. Heckenleibel. And looking for somebody to move, lost the ball. There was not a lot of movement. There was, but it was more of a dance and left. Amon layup, good. And the Wolves just aren't getting back right now. And into Derby. Derby has it stolen away by Amon. Up to Jacobson off Massey's foot. 55-23. We're in the 30-point lead. It'll be a running clock. Jacobson inbounds now to Peters, to McCune, to Amon, to Mass, to Jacobson, top of the key, good. And 22 points. And now it's just a full court man now. And Derby, stolen away by McCune. No one knocked it away from Massey, picks it up. And she does not make it, but Amon's there for the layup, or the rebound. And knocked away by Derby, but it'll remain Flyer basketball. Heckenleibel comes out, Palmer back in. Amon out. She gave him some very good minutes. And it will be Waltner coming in. Ella Waltner. McCune for 3, no good. And Massey had the rebound, knocked away, but Guthmiller picks it up. And Waltner reaches across and knocks it out of bounds. 58-23. So here we go. Here comes Almer. Picks it up way out. And here's Massey. Massey's been bothered all night with 1 and 2 people guarding her. No movement. Guthmiller's trying to post up. This is Almer. She's going to take a shot. Good. So Eliana Almer gets on the board. 25. Here comes Waltner. Body by Guthmiller. No shot. She did shoot it, but it went in, and the Freeman faithful thought, hey, that's a great shot, give it to us. But no, not to be. So Goosemiller's going to pick up her 4th foul, but at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter for Coach Abink to replace her. Here comes Peters out to left side to Jacobson, no good, but Waldner knocks it away and knocks it off Guthmiller and out of bounds. So just the hustling has been great for the Flyers, and it's led to some extra opportunities, extra possessions. The possession's been pretty limited for the Wolves, and here comes McCune. Pull-up jumper, no good. Massey with the rebound. And here comes Massey. Tries to get it down court to Derby, no good. Stolen away by Franson. Franson gives it to Jacobson. Jacobson cross court to McHugh. Over to Franson to McCune for 3. Got it. 61-25. And it's been quite a half for the Flyers. And Almer's going to get a body foul called against Franson, and she took the brunt of that one. So, 3rd team foul, and in comes Melhoff, and Franzen will go out. Massey gets the ball into Almer. Almer comes up. 2:35 to go. And the Wolves just keep picking the basketball up too far out. Peters is going to get her 5th foul. She did not like it, but that's what it is. And she fouls out, and she fouled out with 6 points. And the Wolves are going to call off the troops, and they're going to place 5 new ones in. So we have Brianna Zabe, Irish Rowe, Ashlyn Fergan, Ashlyn Burkett, and Evie Foss in for the Wolves. Zabe trying to get it in, and Irish Rowe is going to let her fly. No good. Good hustle by Burkett. Going to be, tough break. I thought it was knocked out by the Flyers, but it is not. And so here comes McCune. And outside there, Jacobson's still in the ballgame. Franzen shot, no good. Fergan, the rebound. I'm not sure why McCune stayed down there, but she did. Got a jump ball, be Flyer basketball. And with 124, actually now 115, the Flyers have all their starters out. And so here we go. And trying to get the ball inside. This is Ella Waltner. Kicks it out to Melhoff. Melhoff jump shot. No good. Mask in and scores. So 63-25. And here comes Evie Foss bringing it across. Wolves would like to get a shot off here. Foss picks up a dribble. Here comes Fergan. And Fergan, Burkett, no good. Mask with the rebound. And Burkett got knocked down. Nice. And they're going to call a foul. Nice sportsmanship by Mass to pick her up. And the foul is going to go on on Zabe. It's your first. So 29.9 seconds to go. The Flyers are going to raise their record to 7-2, And the first one's up off the mark. Shot is up and off the mark. And Burkett knocked it over to Zabe. And Zabe gets it to Fergan. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Fergan and picks it up. Throws it away. And here comes Libby Amon, who had a great game the first half. And she scores. Now it's a 40-point ball game. And Wolves coming down and stopped. I'm not sure why she stopped, but she did at half court. So that's going to be your final. 65-25 is your score. The Wolves will fall to 0-8. And we will be back. They will play tomorrow against the Freeman Academy Marion. And we'll be back in 15 minutes with the boys varsity. Thanks for watching.